dragon crafting, for drink, scribe scroll. Yeah.
Wait, can I craft potions?
He should.
Does I craft alchemy?
Wait, I didn't fucking see that. Okay, even if I didn't add it on PC Gen, he is like as I said, he basically every applicable feat for crafting he has, like the type of item he can attempt to craft anything.
Alright.
Yeah, he has a rank in alchemy, so.
Alright, so in that case, I would commission 2 potion of. What was the. What was the spell again? Monkey's. Spider climbing?
He had returned.
Alright. So I'm taking you're like paying with appropriate amount of value.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's essentially like every type of item you give him, be like he's essentially like destroying it, like reducing it to like basic elements, and like his like magic is transmutation magic is turning his like crafting it into somewhere else, something else. Yeah, so out of curiosity, so basically that's with how much he's rolling for potions. With like this is his like alchemy check for anyone interested.
Alright.
Yeah, that's his alchemy check. And what else were you commissioning?
Like I said, 2 potion of spider's climb.
No, I thought you were going for something else. Okay, then I probably misremembered or misheard.
Yeah, bag of holding and potion of spider climb.
Okay, bag of holding would fall under
Wondrous items.
yeah, but what kind of like craft skill? This is like a leather work.
I think it's craft wondrous item and secret chest.
Not talking about the feat, but like a skill itself.
Oh.
I don't believe there's like a skill craft wondrous item. It's like a skill for different types. Clothing or cloth. Yeah, but he still rolls with like plus 12. He didn't.
Just says craft
fail.
wondrous item.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so essentially he's built in a way that he, despite all the work that he has, he actually tries to cut as much time as possible to reduce the time needed to craft each item. So yeah, I'm gonna say that you will be having those items towards the end of the downtime. So
Alright.
yeah, when you'll have like a free hand to leave the base, after it will be like the basic work will be done and you will be able to continue your explorations. Yeah, before leaving you'll be having the items that you have commissioned. So Zixos did his thing, Cheruk did his.
I have one more thing. I'm just sad because I have to choose between flavor and +1 to everything, basically. Donut knows. Yep. But yeah, I'm just gonna pick up +2 belt of dexterity.
You can hear the disappointment.
Yes.
Alright, if you're good, if we're doing that, I'm gonna get a amulet of mighty fist.
Mhm. Unlimited power.
Yep. I think that was 2,000. Oh no, 4,000. All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna trust. I'm not gonna be double checking, but I'm gonna trust that you are keeping track of your money or
Yes.
wealth. Let's say wealth, like
Actually, you know what? I'll take a
value.
+6 belt of dexterity. You know, if you don't mind. Trust me,
I
I have
I
the
don't
money. It's
believe
really
you
best.
have. I don't, this is like where you breaking my SOD, my man.
Why are we all naked? Why do we have none of our equipment?
It's for a greater good, success. As you're tossing them into the fire.
He is, in fact, also naked of that equipment. Aside from the belt.
It's a fine-looking belt.
Also, like as like we're coming like commissioning, so you saw that how Ulfgar is working. So it kind of, even though he's like a wizard, he has arcane powers. He basically looks more or less as on the picture. So he's like, despite the fact that he's kind of old, he's still ripped. So it obviously in his prime he was pretty muscly and strong. So old age kind of took a little bit of that away, but he's still like very fit. And apart from magic, he's obviously doing the old-fashioned like hammering on the anvil and whatnot, because well, classics are always good.
There you go.
Maybe not exactly like that, but yeah, old fit grandpa. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Kinda works. Kinda works. Hmm. Out of curiosity, would anyone come up to the, as I'm calling the new blood team, so like Goldbane or like his crew, and ask them about what they were checking in the meantime? Because you do recall that as you went west to check the ship and ultimately ended up here in the stronghold, they went east to that smaller camp that you didn't have time to like check yourselves, or do you like ignore that?
Sorry, what exactly? Like, did somebody go away, or what was it exactly? I missed. Um, like you said, there was like a golden crew that were somewhere else.
Yeah,
Mhm.
as before you came up to stronghold, there was like one place you didn't check up because you're like distracted and you went to a different location. And
Mhm.
then you decided that you're gonna go to essentially here. We ended up here, while Goldbane and his crew, they went to like this. There was this like smaller camp where there was like maybe there were some survivors there, but you never really
Mhm.
came around to check it.
All right, let's go check it out. Or how should I say it? Uh-huh. There's more glory to be found, everyone. Let's go. Mhm.
No, it's like they. And my question was, did you like were curious and asked Goldbane about it?
I mean, sure.
I'm
What
going
about?
to retcon my 2 potions of spider climbing in, and instead get the slippers of spider climbing instead.
So instead of bottles, you bought boots. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, essentially find Goldbane. Let's say at this time he. Give me a moment. Yeah, at this time he has a break, so he recently finished his watch and he is like sitting around, taking a sip from a preserved bottle. It doesn't seem like he has like his own room, so and he like
Is
sees you up.
Sipping on some Senku cola.
Since the approach. Ah, Master Zixus. What can I do for you this? Well, wanted to say beautiful day, but we're still trying to filter out the stench from all the blood and bodies. But you know what I mean.
Yes, Master said that was always a pain to get out of his robes. Yes, we were looking about the, I think I call Golden Crew, about looking for survivors. Yes. Mm,
Ah, Golden Crew. I like that name. I like that name. But perhaps don't mention it to Morza. You know, her powers and mine. Yeah. I know that deep down she loves me, but if I said that to her face, she will try to claw my face off. So, you know. But yes, before Greenstalker grabbed us and rushed us to save your asses, yeah, we walked to the east to that small camp you mentioned, and in fact there were some very makeshift tents being placed. However, sad to say that whoever was there, they were eaten by ghasts. I didn't know that, but then I saw that we having that walking piece of armor, who apparently, as it turned out, has a massive hate boner against undead, which kinda ironic, but who am I to judge people and other beings? But yeah, there are some bodies being eaten by ghasts. There were some traces of blood as something was being carried, and near that beach we did locate a cave entrance from the seaside. But well, for now we have decided against investigating it further, even though we don't exactly have to breathe. I kinda got the feeling that there was like a lot more trouble waiting for us inside, and it seemed like the whatever survivors there were, they were already fucked.
Success turns around and looks at the rest of the crew excitedly. This looks like a job for us. Look at all the glory we can find. You're with me, not me, right? Pointy guy, he says, looking at Nero.
I'll take any chance I can to prove myself.
See, that's a half majority. Let's go.
But yeah, if you'll be interested in checking out that cave, it's well up to you. It's no skin off my back. Will be. I'm pretty sure my Golden Crew Masters. That's a good one. That's a good one. I will have to remember that. Yeah, my Gold Crew will be like going around in different locations. I'm pretty sure Head Ranger will be trying to locate any points of interest and maybe send us down there. But yeah, glad to be of help and service, Master Exos. And then he like takes another sip of like a wine, ale, whatever like bottle was found in here of alcohol.
Then I suggest we not waste any time. You are
Hello.
Julius.
Yes, let's pick up our new cool stuff and let's go.
It would be a good practice to get used to my new equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
he
know,
also
too.
says, I don't think, well, just saying, you know how water works. I have a strong suspicion that at the very least a portion of this cave will be underwater. And while you don't have to breathe, yeah, out of character, just reminding you that, well, there are some like rules for underwater combat, like how it affects your weapons and whatnot.
Oh
Unfortunately.
no.
Haha! I have a piercing weapon.
You
Haha!
bastard. Reported. Get the fuck out of here.
Aha! I get to fire my arrows underwater.
Yeah, that'll go well. You fire burning arrows underwater. Oh no, dude. Oh, we're so fucked, aren't we? Let's go.
Yeah, I decided to give that bit information, so at the very least, you know again what you are getting into.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't know fully, but... Alright. Do you report what you are going to do to, like, Head Ranger or the members of the command squad, so at the very least they know?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, so as you approach, I believe like Cheruk, Head Ranger, who... actually no, the Head Ranger is not around, so, but the Head Scout, the Gnome, that is actually taking a moment of a breather, and he's like smoking his pipe. He's like, anything to report? Like asks, and he kind of looking between, mostly like Cheruk, but between him and yeah, probably mostly like Cheruk, because he gets like a feeling that Cheruk might be speaking for the party. That's his like guess.
I will let Comrade Sixos head the briefing for now.
Yes, Tavarish.
While I'll check the martial companion feat. Which apparently now I have an animal companion.
That knows maneuvers, which is the fucking raddest stuff. Mm-hmm. Alright. Success look like betrayed at Chirrut, like, yes, we're going out to find glory. I mean, we're gonna go out to help some undead problem. Yes. Underwater. At the where was it? The place the golden dudes went.
Yeah, as of describing his Vorver is like, I see. It's several hours trek from here, but very well. Actually, wait a moment. Headcrafter, how's the process with setting up the resurrection pits? And from a little bit distance away, still a work in progress, lad. Gonna need a couple more days, aye? Always like size. Very well. Try. Actually, yeah, he sighs. He opens his mouth like thinking what he should say, and then says, probably the size that he doesn't give that much fuck, and very well. Good hunting. We'll be expecting your report upon your return.
Good. Might as well try to get an animal companion on the way there.
Yeah,
Like pulls out a bird cage, like, whoo.
Yeah, that's the.
And now for my next tricks, pulls a bird out of hat.
This is my animal companion.
This is cousin Richie.
Oh god.
Not-
That's a very good fucking thing I rolled to see if like anything good happened during that downtime.
Oh dear.
Because at the very least, that's not the one that you might be getting during a random encounter.
All right, let me just see you roll another one when we get.
Hold on. Okay, so as you gather up your party, you take from Ulfgar, you take the items that you have commissioned. You venture forth. A large portion of the kobold village that was placed on top of their stronghold has been already like taken apart. There are still some leftovers, but basically, during the last 4 days, you were busy. You were
Huh?
definitely busy, and yeah, I need to like notice that. Now let's say this is like 7th day after the crash landing of the expedition. It's early morning, and you begin your trek in the direction that you are somewhat acquainted to. There is in like the general feeling of the area as like traveling through the jungles, and yeah, we may tackle the animal companion thing, Cheryuk. Basically, how does it look like? How it happens? Whom do you get? And considering
Dale,
how I describe this place and how weird it is, yeah, you have an option possibility of going with some weird choice, as long as that choice is available to your character in the first place.
mm, second, it's trying to find any animals that would frequent around jungles, but the only thing I find is pandas.
I mean, this is a messed up jungle. I think it would make sense finding weird animals, but that's hilarious. The fucking panda animal companion.
Hmm.
What is it gonna do? Sit in the back and fucking smoke weed? The pandas don't do shit. Oh no, dude. Right, Donut, would you want that panda animal companion?
Wait.
Not getting a crocodile familiar because I got a bad history with crocodiles.
Are you gonna get it by your own? Uh. Mhm.
Don't think any dinosaurs would frequent this jungle.
They might, but I believe there are some CR restrictions on animal companion.
There's a list in the hunter's bond on the normal ranger.
Alright,
Mhm.
hold on.
Yeah, because that would
Alright.
be silly, like a 4th level ranger could get like a T-Rex or something like that.
Hell yeah. Mm.
Oh, okay, here it is.
You can get a trumpeteer's one. uh
A wolf dog. An extra good boy.
huh.
Let's see. Guessing either a spitting cobra or a falcon would make the most sense regarding the environment.
I mean, a falcon's really cool. Mm-hmm.
Perhaps a falcon would be best.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that.
Just going to check. Falcon.
Mm.
Hmm?
Ah,
Why does Falcon not show up on the
Am I back? Do you hear me?
Here.
Oh, there it is. Small.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, but
Hello?
I think
Hello?
I think I fucked up something.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can.
Alright, good.
But yeah. Falcon has
Then-
3 natural attacks, and
Okay.
that's pretty useful.
You do?
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Do you want to make him a new character sheet for his Falcon, or do you want to just use your normal character sheet for it, Simon? Because you can just add a couple of attacks on your normal character sheet and have it be like Falcon attack. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Makes it
should probably use my regular sheet.
Yes. So you don't have to go through more than one. Mm-hmm.
Don't animal companions earn stuff like feats though?
Yeah, but you can just write it down, animal feet or something like that.
That's true.
Mm.
There is a note section for that.
Mhm.
Let's see.
And yeah, you get 2 Primal Fury maneuvers, which is hilarious to me. And a Primal Fury stance.
See, Primal Fury.
Yeah, so I just like momentarily confused because I think I pulled the cable a little bit and now only my right headset seems to be working. Not right headset, but
Ouch.
right
Right side.
yeah, right side. Only I think the headset is fine, but for now I'm only hearing from the right side. I don't want to
Oh,
risk
no.
like unplugging and plugging again.
Does it have the same level as my character? And it can take second level Primal Fury maneuvers.
I think so. Let's see.
Let's have a look. Ambush Hunter. The Ambush Hunter animal companion gains a list of maneuvers and stances known equal to half the number of maneuvers or stances known by the Ambush Hunter rounded down.
Hmm.
So what was the question?
If it can learn level 2 maneuvers, I'm pretty sure it should be.
Well,
A ranger.
keep in mind that the level of maneuvers is based off the level. So I would think that since it still functions as your level -3, I believe,
Mhm.
it should only know level 1
Kurwa.
maneuvers.
Fuck.
Let me check some tips.
Just keep in mind that's what the level of the maneuvers is limited by, is by your character level in the class, by the class level, technically.
Let's see if I
Yeah.
can find a guide for that.
Fuck. I'll have to like figure this out later. Just also one more question out of curiosity. How much more time do you guys have?
Since I basically have basically have night shift tomorrow, so very much
I mean, I'd be fine having at least the start of a fight, but yeah,
Yeah, same here.
I'm not in a hurry anywhere. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm good for a bit.
Yeah, I was just making sure that at the very least like 20 more minutes. I'm not sure like it will be like super long because I am now worried that actually my headset is fucked and I probably will have to like deal with like restarting and trying to figure out how to deal with it because for now, for a prolonged period of time, hearing only from one side
Yeah,
is
I mean,
rough.
I presume you plugged it out and put it in back again.
Yeah. Actually,
Uh-huh.
I didn't unplug it from a PC itself because I have like this I cannot really like properly describe it. I might try to unplug it completely from PC and plug it again.
Yeah, that's probably what you should do. It tends to fix most of these issues.
Yeah, so I'll have to. I'm gonna be. Yeah, you won't hear me from a moment for like a longer moment. And you, in the meantime, you may like discuss
yes.
what you can with the animal companion stuff. So I'm gonna be back in a moment.
Sure.
Yeah, there you go. You might think pick that up, Simon, because then your companion can use the same level of stuff as you do. But it is a feat, so yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll see how will that work. Fuck. Yeah, I'm back. Sadly,
Yes,
unplugging and plugging in didn't exactly work. So I have to like maybe resetting PC and maybe changing something with settings will work, but
Mm-hmm.
that sucks because that was
Yeah.
that was a pretty good headset.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Hopefully you'll get.
Hold on. Yeah, keep talking because I think
Sure.
Hopefully it'll get fixed by next week.
I mean, hopefully it'll get fixed today, since that seems to be the idea.
okay, I think I fucking did it. Don't know fucking how.
Alright, did you shake it around a bit?
Did you try turning it off and on again?
Kinda, or rather, essentially, how to explain it? There's like one main cable going from the headset, and then it has like this joint with a different cable, and that the different cable you can plug it into PC. I don't have a better way of describing that. Actually, give me a moment. What's the word in English for Złączka? Not union.
What are you looking for?
Not socket outlet. Ugh. Sorry, never mind. Yeah, I don't have proper name how this thing is called in Polish to find a proper description translation. So never mind. Sorry for that tangent. Weird technical issues. Okay, so I'm taking you did your stuff with the animal companion whatnot. You have that set up.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, cool. Okay, so as you are beginning to, and also I need to like change background sounds. So as you're like beginning to make your way through the island once more, through the tropical jungles, which is an area that you have become acquainted a little bit. So the person that is leading the uh, the scouting effort can make a survival check. For right now, the DC for that is 15 because you are basically around the area that you know somewhat in like its characteristics, and the rules as before. So low D100 roll is bad. Success means that you basically start the encounter with advantage. with a possible option to like avoid it completely because you'll be hidden. And fail means that I roll 2 times and I pick what's more interesting.
Not only do we get a good advantage point during combat,
But there's no enemies either. We win automatically.
Us skip combat? Are you mad?
Okay,
Good point.
so now let's see. Okay. I mean, kind of
So-
exactly because that result is, as I wrote, literally nothing unusual happens.
Rip. Um,
not great, not terrible.
Yeah. However, I'm gonna say as an
how do
additional.
I say it?
Yeah,
How do I say it? Like the worst part about when rolling, like doing your job well, is nobody knows you've done anything at all.
I understood that reference, and I agree.
Uh-huh.
Other, I
right.
approve. I approve. That's what I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I tell myself during fights.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and additionally, as an exception, I'm gonna say that with that kind of role, I'm gonna say that you notice one more unusual thing about this island, meaning that you are very good scout and you know your job. So normally for you, you think that it would be easy for you to actually find the tracks that you made already because you are going back through the area that you know. So finding the same path that you took the first time going to the stronghold should be easy to find, right? Thing is, even though you remember you remember where you did that path, the reality doesn't exactly align,
Mhm.
meaning that ultimately you managed to find the path that you took, but when you arrive at the place where you swear you were absolutely damn sure that that's where it was, actually it was like a several dozen feet in a different direction. Almost like the land itself has weirdly shifted, adjusted during the time that passed. Yeah,
That's odd.
so essentially you get a. You do not know why or how, but as a scout, you definitely have a solid clue that you should not fully trust the paths that were already made, even by you, because apparently even that can fucking change.
Should probably let the head scout know this once we get back.
Hmm?
Unless he already knows.
We'll see.
Perhaps, and maybe there was like already a lot of stuff to take care of, so maybe that thing, came out of his head. Although right now he is on like the major like scouting work in like a different direction from the base camp. Okay, so yeah, with that, and yeah, basically one thing of notice that happens along the way, apart from your knowing that there's another weird thing piled up on the list. Yeah, you also have the thing that you managed to acquire your animal companion.
Hey, is that Falcon following us?
Yeah, is it like anything specific, anything special? Do you want to play out that scene, or just just happens?
Not kind of felt too tired to play it out, so
Okay.
let's just say he fed a falcon along the way.
Taught it kung fu, and now it's his friend.
He gave it a piece of the Hydra meat, which apparently gave it superpowers.
Yep.
Oh god, I'm trying to remember. Was someone playing at Indigo, or someone had a mount/companion last campaign? Was Zensa, was it?
Oteros?
Or maybe I'm misremembering.
No, there was a summoner who had like his. No, it wasn't an animal. It was just Eidolon. Um,
But I vaguely recall something about like an eagle or like a giant eagle. But yeah, sorry, just it was like a
Oh,
random
yeah, that-
tangent.
mm,
Oh yeah, that thing.
Oh yeah, that thing said so like with disdain.
I think it arrived a bit later into the campaign, so
1, 2, 3, 4.
don't have clear memories of it.
Yeah, okay. Where is that fucking map? Alright.
Do you have the map saved?
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, I even have that cave prepared. It was seeing that it was one
Oh.
of the things.
I thought you meant the old Eternal Wanderers map.
Oh no! I don't. Sorry, my mistake.
no, how could you? Mm.
I feel better now.
I had to clear that stuff, yo.
Understandable.
Hey, even I had our old Gilneas campaign map still on the computer.
I mean, that's a waste of space, but good. Do it. Be free. Mm. Damn it.
From which side he will be coming? Probably like here.
Falcon's gonna have trouble surviving, but good luck, Falcon.
Is there
German
dynamic lightning? Not really. Okay, and just out of curiosity to see. Yeah, they are. Okay, so after I'm gonna say, because that's still you moved out in early morning, so I'm gonna say you arrive at this place at noon. So after like 5 to 6 hours of journey, and you end up here. And yeah, you essentially see the remains of the camp, the tattered cloth, the rotting, eaten corpses of the expedition members, and the also very much rotten and very much dead undead bodies of ghasts.
Ooh.
Poopy.
Ah, yes, gas, the evolved version of ghouls.
Fuck 'em.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck both of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Skins
Really?
of man PTSD.
They do not have fucking stealth? Are you kidding me? Oh well. Anyways.
Both of those things.
Yeah, so yeah, you see the destroyed, very small camp. Barely visible, but you have like a very good tracker. So barely visible traces of dried up blood and like signs that something was dragged. And it ends on the beach. But as like take a look around on this like ledge, and going from the information from Goldbane that yeah, there's like a entrance, and while the entrance itself is not submerged in water, or rather it's not like fully underwater, but obviously the water is going in. There's like a possibility that yeah, the cave inside will be submerged, at least in portions.
So, all right, how many of us can swim?
Success looks around, looking a bit guilty.
Water travel is not my forte.
All right, everyone, roll your swim check. I want to see the lowest one. I want to see if success is -2 is the weakest.
Probably.
The saving grace is that this coast seems to be relatively calm
Yes.
for now.
As per usual, the one with the highest stats rolls the lowest.
As is tradition.
Unfortunate. But hey, you
Which is-
can hop onto Zill's back and like he can carry you.
Yes, Zillow's heavy load. Give me a second.
Which is why me and my falcon are going to walk along the roof of the cave.
What betrayed?
Also, as you'll be like going around like this ledge slash roof, you can make me a perception check. Essentially, as the rest of you will be approaching the coast or going into water, you can also make perception checks. Okay, and Cheryuk, yeah, all of you have passed, so you'll see that. So you can also immediately make knowledge. It's an animal, so knowledge nature.
Let's see, knowledge nature.
Okay, narrow
Wow,
nose.
another 2. Surprise.
Zero would at the very least know the name, like the very basic. Cherry probably the same because this is not a rare creature. But the DC for that would be like really low. But yeah, just so you know that along the coastline here near the cave, you have 2 sharks that are like swimming around.
Mm-hmm.
Shark. A shark.
Lovely.
How lovely.
Are we talking hammerhead sharks, great whites, whales?
Either way, it's gonna fuck
It's
us
like,
up.
like a blue shark, but it's like seems to be like the very most like basic shark, the standard one.
Basic shark is kind of an amusing sentence, I'm gonna lie.
Wait, I know what shark it's gonna
It's
be.
not hammerhead, it's not great white, it's not megalodon.
Yeah, that's the shark swimming around in the sea.
Yeah, they seem to be just like hanging around. Even if they are like not specifically in that spot, they're like close enough that in a single turn they can like move into the map. Because they have an impressive swim speed.
Success pokes Cherok's side. Shoot them! I don't want to swim. I mean, I don't want to swim with sharks there.
I mean, the water is clear, but it's not like they are like near the surface, like at the surface. They're like, you know, like 10, 15 feet below the surface level. But the water, as I said, the weather is clear. The sea is very calm, and you can like see that with those rolls. You like can see the shark figures moving. Oh my fucking god! The VTuber bullshit. No, I'm not gonna call these sharks Gura or how she's called.
Gura sharks. Oh no, they're stupid.
Yeah, so yeah, what do you do? Apart from that, you do not see any other immediate threat towards
Well,
on the way to the cave.
Well, I can't shoot them while they're underwater, so we're going to have to get them out of the water.
All right, Zilal, you look tasty. Can you go in first?
Why am I feeling I'm getting used as bait?
I was going to say Six is going to ride the sharks onto land, but yeah, it still works too.
We believe in you. Be the tastiest you've ever been.
Because I don't know how the rules of underwater combat affects ranged attacks.
I have that here actually. So
It basically
when
Reese gets fucked.
yeah. So let's have a quick look here. Where was it? I had it here. Give me a moment. So attacks with other ranged weapons take a -2 penalty on attack rolls for every 5 feet of water they pass through. So if they're 15 feet under, it's going to be a -6 to your hit. Well,
considering they are unarmed, it is not great, but not terrible. I could try.
Yes.
Also, I do have a lot of animal bane arrows.
that is true.
It is an animal.
Uh-huh.
So we should probably stick Zelo in at least near the edge of the water.
Uh-huh.
Gonna get a big, nice bit of beef.
Come, Zilal. Your destiny awaits.
Yeah, I got a better idea. We're gonna use Ixis and
What? No, I'm too small for this. You're big and juicy.
Also,
You
as you're
got
like
this.
observing them, I'm just gonna say they don't seem, because you know that this island so far a lot of things try to just simply kill you, and it's like very aggressive. These sharks for now, while they look definitely like on hunting behavior, they don't give you feeling that they are like mindless, that they are gonna like, you know, rush to the first thing that steps into the water. They are still like, even though they are not hiding, because apparently the fucking sharks do not have stealth ranks. They are, and with those rolls you know that they are like patient hunters. Preferring to like attack prey that's you know, like not fucking trying to like pull like what's the Steam game, like the Man-Eater that was released, that you basically can, you know, fucking jump on the beach and like grab a body and like pull back into the water.
What? We're
Because
not gonna
essentially
attack
there's a game when you play as a like a
Mhm.
cannibal, not cannibal, but like man-eating shark, like Man-Eater I believe it was called.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
May and eater.
Can we just take the path that's right there? You just follow along and then
I
jump
think
in.
it's more like a cliff.
Your
Oh, yeah,
success
it
is
is.
success is currently pushing the back.
But
of
yeah,
Zillow,
essentially
trying to get him into the
there is
water.
no land path. Like sure you can try to jump on the rocks, but like here like there's water, like there's no land path going into the cave.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Hey, part of me was thinking we go up here along this path and then jump down.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you still end up in the water ultimately.
So,
Yeah, but we're still away from the sharks.
Mm-hmm.
So what's stopping the sharks to, you know, following us?
Well, Zillow goes last.
But what? See who has more carnage in the ocean?
Apex predator battle. Mm.
Be the living whirlpool that you're meant to be.
Living whirlpool.
Which has actually gotten even worse since last level.
Yep.
Oh,
Not
no.
surprised.
But yeah, that seems like a good idea. We're approaching it from this angle first, and then we just jump down and then try and bail into the cave.
Yeah, well, except me,
moment.
because I have spider climb.
For a moment,
Yeah,
Success looks sad at the prospect of not using Zillow as juicy bait, and then, you know, starts climbing the side of the cliff, trying to make it in.
Actually,
Is there like an actual boat here, or is it just rubble? Mm-hmm.
Actually, out of curiosity, would the sharks be quite fast? No, not really. There was, but now it's like turned to like scrap and rubble. But yeah, it seems like this was used during the storm, the initial storm. They used that to save themselves and like reach the shore. Didn't help them that much, as the survivors were then fucked by some undead.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right. But yeah, Nero will join Zuxus up here.
Okay. Yeah, as you're like taking a path. Actually, this is not normally used path. Out of curiosity, as like making your way through here, especially fucking Zillow,
Well,
Actually-
right now I'm not giant though.
Or actually, yeah, because
Yeah.
now I figure out that you can't turn your.
Yeah, my
Forget about that.
It is kind of fitting of him being big, though. Not
But
gonna lie.
still,
Mm,
this
yes,
is
yes.
not like
You are correct.
This is still not like a usual path. So, what's the freaking not acrobatics, but
Uh-huh.
climb.
Alex excited to roll one.
no, actually no, because I misremember because D&D has different skill and Pathfinder has different skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be. I mean, you already rolled, so.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, because this is not a stable nor like any like path to take.
If we're trying to maintain our balance, then it would probably be acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Then it would be or
cli-
wouldn't be.
It would be.
Okay, yeah.
Climb
then
could also
acrobatics.
work, but acrobatics makes sense if there's an actual path.
On the other hand, okay, I'm gonna say it's actually fuck, because hold on one moment, please. Skills. I'm getting fucking distracted by shit.
Mhm.
Skills like the freaking. There was like a table with basic, like which DC equals which, like the DC 10 is easy. Oh, here, maybe? No, fuck. Where
I mean,
the
it's
fuck
10
was it?
easy, 15, 20, 25. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so it will be DC 15. So Zixos passed. This is not something you can take 10 or 20.
Fuck. Okay.
Because here it is a risk that if you fail, you will just fall into the water and sharks will get you. Or try to get you.
I think
Alright,
Cherok is cheating, but here, Zilol, I believe,
I mean,
he can become the whirlpool.
Sheruk
Okay.
has like.
No, sorry.
Okay. Tell if I pass or not, 'cause I'm not looking.
Alright. You gotta roll first. Hey! You actually somehow made it. 90
Nice.
or 18.
I had a negative one. It's like, how bad?
Alright.
I mean, Chiruk does have his slippers that lets him walk on the surface of the ceiling.
Yeah, so essentially like kinda like walk even like the like steep like wall kinda like and then you
Yeah.
like go like this and then you like go upside down and like on the ceiling with your head
Yeet.
down and not being
Mhm.
in the water. However, as you like with those rolls you manage to avoid the sharks. But
For now.
rather you don't fall and you manage to do with get inside with enough dexterity and swiftness that the sharks will not bother pursuing, or maybe they're like not even focused on you. However, it will be very quickly clear that while the first, let's say 20 30 40 feet it is water, but you can like swim through it. But then it goes under, like it's clearly the further you have to go in, it's gonna be completely underwater. And give me a moment.
I will actually need to call it here on my end.
Oh.
Because I've got stuff to do. So.
Oh,
Okay,
well.
then we're gonna start next session with you guys delving
Drowning,
into.
I suppose.
Drowning?
You
Yeah.
don't need to breathe.
Yes, that
As
still
an
doesn't
eternal,
help much.
but
But
yeah,
when you sink to the bottom of the sea, I'm gonna tie a rope.
Exploring the, as we'll find out, underwater temple. Dum dum.
Oh,
dum.
no.
Oh no.
I will have to.
Time for terrible
I'll have
level
to.
design.
I'll have to think if there would be any light sources. In the water, obviously not. So we will have to also figure out how you're gonna lead those without dark vision.
With difficulty. Anyway, I need to turn off, so I will.
Yeah.
speak to you
Thanks
later.
for
Yeah.
session, Donatan. See ya next week.
Yep. See you like next week. Bye.
Yeah, later.
Bye.